Good morning, students. How are you? Hope everyone is fine. We are discussing our first chapter of civics, Indian Constitution. Today, we will discuss the key features of Indian Constitution. The British ruled India for over 150 years. Several Indians sacrificed their lives and play a major role in providing independence to India. Once the country was free, there was a major challenge before our leaders regarding the setting up a democratic government and how it would function. Around 300 experienced leaders from the different fields started working on the making of constitution from December 1946 and it was over by 1949. The members of the Constituent Assembly had to face several challenges while they were working together to draft the constitution. India is a country which is known for its diverse culture. Different communities have different cultures, follow different regions, and speak different language. Not to forget, the partition was just announced when this process was going on. All these issues affected the process of drafting the constitution. Who drafted our constitution? Baba Sahib Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who is known as the father of Indian Constitution. Now we will discuss the key features of our constitution, which are as following. First is federalism. This refers to the existence of more than one level of government in the country. Our country has governments at both the center and state level. Panchayati Raj is considered as a third tier of the government that governs the villages of our country. Our constitution provides a list of details regarding the powers of each level of government. It also specifies how the governments as each level should work by coordinating with each other. Second is parliamentary form of government. During elections, the citizens of India elect the government at different levels. All citizens have been given universal adult franchise. It means that we as Indian citizens have a direct role in electing the government at different levels. Irrespective of this background, every citizen is entitled to vote or even contest the elections. Third is separation of powers. Our constitution states that there are three organs of the Indian government. They are legislative, executive and judiciary. Our elected representatives form the legislative type, a group of people who are assigned the task of running the government and implementing the laws from the executive type. The system of courts come under the judiciary type. The constitution states that in order to prevent the misuse of power at any level of government, these three types should exercise their power differently. Due to this, each type acts as check on the others too. Then is our fundamental rights. This section has been referred as a conscience of Indian Constitution. These rights are such they protect against the misuse of power if a common Indian citizen exercises it accordingly. It protects them against the absolute and arbitrary power exercised by the states. It guarantees an individual right against other individuals or sometimes even the states. How many fundamental rights are there? There are 6 fundamental rights. This we will discuss in our next video. Thank you and have a nice day.